Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to sunny, still, beautiful Raider Field here in Hudson, Wisconsin for Big River Soccer, boys soccer, as the Hudson Raiders host the Menomonie Mustangs. Bringing you the game tonight, I'm with you, Chuck Bublitz, as always. Joining me is Brian Mose. How you doing, Mr. Mose?
I'm doing good. Pleasure to be here.
And, of course, our executive producer, Adam Tilson. Looking good as always, Adam. Adam doesn't have a microphone. The moon rising beautifully in the east. The sun baked the field today, which is good because I think it's going to get hot down there. Hotly contested boys soccer, Big Rivers. Menomonie looking for the big upset over the Raiders. Thoughts on the game, Mr. Mose?
I'm certainly excited to see what Hudson can do on their home field tonight. I know that they've had a pretty strong start to the season, and you want to keep building on conference wins and stuff like that. Continue to start the conference season out strong, and see how well they play on a beautiful Tuesday night. It might be a little bit hot, but still pretty nice scenery out here.
Yep, the Raiders had a weekend trip to the Cedarburg, where they played a couple of games. They tied 1-1 without co-captain Colton Prater, who rejoins the team this evening after he strained his Achilles, as we saw last week Tuesday, and he's fit to play. That's a big boost for Hudson, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, and we both hoped that we wouldn't be in a situation where Colton would have to be out for a while or something like that, because you get scared when you look at leg injuries like that. But it's really great to see him back out onto the field. He is a major cog in this Hudson machine for this team.
Well, Coach Solom's distributing the vests on the bench there to the bench players. Teams have huddled up, had their final pregame words. They're taking their positions on the field. Menomonie is going to start with the ball in white, going right to left. Hudson defending there on your left in the blue, and it's about go time.
Yeah.
So it should be an exciting match. Last year, Menomonie put up a heck of a fight with some strong goalkeeping, and I'm sure they're looking to come in here and take away a result.
Yeah, it certainly would be nice for them to steal a road win, and I know for Hudson, they play really strong at home, so that's going to be tough for them to do. So we'll see how this unfolds tonight. Should be a good matchup between two teams.
And we're underway. Early turnover by the Mustangs. Tygo Kelly, Joey Grickus looking to play a little 1-2. Well defended there by co-captain Forrest Strong, one of only 5 seniors on the varsity roster. A lot of young players here from Menomonie. Could be a sign of an upsurging program.
Yeah, and Joey broke out of the gate there really quickly to start taking that ball away.
Prater right away. Ooh, heavy touch there. Falls, though. The Hudson goal! Sam Ross in the 31st second of play off the assist from Colton Prater. Goal for the Raiders. Scored by number 10, Sam Ross. Assisting on the play, Colton Prater. Ross from Prater. Hudson 1, Menomonie 0. Disastrous start for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the way you want to start. Now another jailbreak situation there as Sam Ross takes the ball away. And Menomonie is able to not able to. Yeah. That's late whistle there, so I got confused. But yeah, just a really quick start. Joey Grickus coming out of the gate, taking possession away from Menomonie, and it set up a beautiful scoring chance after the throw-in, after the result of that turnover that Menomonie gave up.
So Seidel on the ball. Prater back on it again. He's aggressive here in the early going.
Mm-hmm.
Strong again, clearing it out for a throw-in for the Raiders. Deep. And they're attacking third.
Yeah, so Menomonie is really pinned back against the wall right now. It has been all Hudson from the first 2 minutes of this match.
Yeah, that's a tall task here. Again, we've got a pretty experienced Hudson squad.
Mm-hmm.
There's Ross again, carrying it, crossing it.
That's another goal.
And it's
a
goal. Look like that. That's Tygo Kelly here in the second minute of play. Goal for the Raiders. Scored by number 9, Tygo Kelly. Assisting on the play, Sam Ross. O'Kelly from Ross. Raiders 2, Menomonie 0. Well, We're off and running.
Yeah, Menomonie looks like they just came back home tired from a long day of standardized testing. They look really slow right now compared to this veteran Hudson squad.
You know, I never knew how best to describe when I'm exhausted, but I know now it's after a long day of standardized testing.
Ryan's having a good time over there.
Ryan Delacroix, as he's otherwise known, the hero of the large format printer at Hudson High School.
I mean, I don't know. That's how I feel after standardized testing. Just getting all tired. Can't wait.
You know, I tell you, I don't feel like that after a great staff meeting. I had a great staff meeting today. I was invigorated by being informed about policies and procedures and came back with a renewed energy and vigor for my job. So I really appreciate, I appreciate those opportunities.
Yeah,
opportunities to get better. Every day is an opportunity to get better. Just trying to get better up here today.
All right. Not a bad way to look at it.
Yep. So my goal today, my personal goal is that Bennett Sparling just touch gets away from him, is to, when Coach Solomon inserts players who aren't on the roster, I am going to telepathically determine who they are and be able to identify them.
All right. Well, that's going to be a task for that, for that PA announcer that just tries so hard.
Yeah. Good old try hard. Mr. Try Hard. Raiders in control here early. 3rd minute of play, 2-0 game. Thompson to Prater. Over to Miller. Menomonie just really unable to pressure Hudson. They're sort of moving well as a team. There you can see that they have a little bit of a shape, but there's no purpose to their defensive shape right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's really similar, at least to me, when Hudson played Eau Claire North in the last game that we broadcasted. They just all looked like traffic cones, just kind of, moving with the flow and not really doing anything to stop this prolific Hudson offensive attack.
Oh, you can see here, this looks like number, that's 18 there, I believe. It's number 10, rather. Max Schemenauer looks like he's in the middle of the Menomonie defense. He's got a knee brace on and does not look like he's running right. That's something certainly that you would think the Raider forwards are going to be able to exploit if he's not able to move optimally.
Yeah, you got to exploit mismatches, especially when you want to build on an early goal lead.
Ross finds Denny. Denny looking to flick it on to O'Kelly. First save for Fenton. And so after, Menomonie's now gone 2 minutes without giving up a goal, so it's
better than the first two.
Fenton with a fantastic distribution. You just love to see. I think that's going to be a challenge here for Menomonie. You saw number 16 there, Alejandro Landaver. He's got a sophomore there, and he looked like he had position on Cole Ober, and maybe he has a little bit of size on Cole Ober. But Ober wins that header, and I think that's where Menomonie's going to have any chance. They've got to win those one-on-one battles. They got to outwant the Raiders, if you will. Mm-hmm. So that, to me, is indicative of a long night here for the Mustangs, if that's how it's going to go.
Yeah, and, the old cliche saying that, hard work beats talent. Hudson is very talented. They have a lot of upperclassmen on this squad, and Menomonie doesn't. They have a lot of younger, like you said, it could be a sign of an upstart program, but against an experienced team, that could be quite a detriment to them. So if they
look at Prater here, lovely on the corner, drops it back to Ross. Ross looking to put it in the back of the net, instead puts it over. Goal kick here for the Mustangs.
So, if Menomonie wants to win, they're going to want to have to outwork Hudson.
Right, they're going to have to slam this game down like Ryan Delacroix slams a folding chair. Just with
brute force.
A level of sort of controlled violence. Menomonie here with the restart. So to number 12, Isaac Bloomquist, loses the ball, fighting to win it back. Grickus, Seidel, slide it through. Oh, I loved it. Oh, good overlap there by Miller. Miller crossing far post. Kelly just couldn't get there in time. Lovely setup. Run from Braden Miller.
Yeah. Wonderful setup, just the final push didn't quite get through. But
got to crash that far post.
But, man, if Hudson can continue to set that up, whether it be this game or, the season in general or anything like that, this Hudson offense is going to continue to look better and better if plays like that keep materializing.
Yeah. But so far, game has been as sweet for the Raiders as your first ever Dairy Queen Blizzard. Sam Ross here turning on the Jets, playing out at a wide forward position for the first time, wins a corner kick. So typically in the past, Sam's been playing in the middle of the park here. Coach Solon put him up top, so he's got a midfield putting Seidel then in. Ross in for Trevor Neville-Barber, who's been starting quite a bit.
Yeah.
So we've got the midfield trio of Colton Prater, Connor Seidel, and Corey Denning, with Ross then pushed up to join O'Kelly, and then Grickus also in the starting lineup.
And it seems to work out so far. Sam Ross has been kind of a
short corner, back to Prater. Prater one-on-one situation, cuts inside one, takes on 2 players, cuts it back again, looking to blast the shot on goal, but there was about 6 bodies right in front of him. Which, if I'm Menomonie, I think that's a pretty good strategy. Put a lot of dudes in front of Colton Prater.
I mean, yeah, Colton Prater might be one of the most dangerous offensive parts to this Hudson squad. Excellent
job recovering. Excellent header there, clearing by number 4, Gabe Tronier, another sophomore in the Menomonie starting lineup. It's a trial by fire here tonight for the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Tygo Kelly cutting it back, crossing it, finds Nick Thompson's foot. A little bit of an awkward ball. Thompson kind of wasn't able to position his body to get a good strike on it. Out for a throw-in, or excuse me, a goal kick.
And Sam being pushed to the front of the line here, he's been very active with possession, and he's been creating opportunities for his teammates. And I'm sure that Solom saw a part of that in him when he moved him up.
Yeah. So Ross then getting the ball back. Seidel poked away there by Bloomquist. Yeah, with the current Menomonie setup, Landaver's got to do a lot of hard work for his team, outworking those defenders by Hudson to be able to get the ball and hold it up for his team to relieve some pressure. And right now the Hudson defenders are excellent. Nice save there by Fenton. The Hudson defenders are just outworking him.
Yeah, for sure. And when you put up one striker there on kind of like an island when it comes to that type of offensive setup, it's tough for him just to do it all by himself, but they obviously trust him enough, so we'll see if anything works for him in that front end.
Denning with a few nifty little moves, looking to slide it through, finds Ross, or looking to find Ross, rather. Fenton out there. Ooh, ball slips away for just a moment, but he recovers, makes the save. Got quite the energetic crew of young ball persons out there tonight there. This is as good a ball crew as I've seen. Thompson taking it down. Lucas Biederman in goal tonight. Gets the start. Clears it away. 1-4 beats another. Denny now just taking his time. Picks his head up. Finds Seidel. Connor under pressure. Back to Denning. Hudson with a little bit of possession here. Some good energy by the Mustangs. A little bit of pressing. Thompson with a big ball over the top. Ross settles it off his thigh.
Wonderful control from Ross.
Yeah, really nicely done. I'm not quite sure if he's thinking there was a little bit more of an overlap there, or he's trying to find O'Kelly. As it is, turnover one way, turnover the other way. Ober back on the ball. Yeah, I think this is, I would almost say this just reflects maybe just a little bit of a lack of confidence in Menomonie, where they're just, I think, not believing that they can compete, because you can just see, again, it's not that they're necessarily really disorganized or getting completely pulled apart, but there's just like they're conceding the ball to Hudson.
It really feels like they're just bracing for the worst rather than trying to make a mark on the game by themselves. They're just waiting for Hudson to make the first move.
Right. Yeah. You can just see they're kind of if there's a 50-50 ball, it seems like Hudson's running into it, and Menomonie's kind of getting close, stopping and getting a defensive position where maybe they could challenge and even win the ball.
And, there's such things as playing conservative, and then there's another way of just, like you said, conceding to your opponent, and that's just what Menomonie's been doing so far.
And you just wonder if with maybe a little bit of a younger team, if they're just maybe lacking the belief right now that they can really compete. What a lovely ball by Prater. Miller, first touch gets away from able to keep it in. He's got Ross. Ross now, top of the box. Another just a little bit of an awkward touch there. Hudson not as crisp as they maybe could be in the moment. Oh, finds O'Kelly. Stays with it, does Tig. Stays with it, does Tig. Shoots, does Tig. Scores, does Tig in the 12th minute of play. I think that's unassisted. That's all Tig O'Kelly. Goal for the Raiders. Scored in the 12th minute of play by number 9, Tig O'Kelly. O'Kelly for the Raiders. Hudson 3, Mustang 0. So 11, 13, 16, and 19 coming in for the Raiders.
A Royal substitution?
Is it a? That is. That's right. That's
Royals.
Royals.
4. That's a Royal substitution right there. First one of the night.
So I think that's going to be Chuckle is number 11. Now that I think we've got that figured out, Darren Chuckle, number 11 here. Into the game for the Raiders, number 11, Darren Chuckle. Number 13, Josh Davis. Number 16, Noah Beckemeyer. And number 19, Lake Busicki. So we've got
Quick little line change there.
Chuckle, Davis, Beckemeyer, and Busicki in for the Raiders. A little bit of a clock malfunction here.
Yep.
Game has restarted. Kelly finds the ball. Cuts past one defender, looking to slot it through for Josh Davis. Just too narrow. Cleared out by Forrest Strong.
And now Hudson gets an opportunity for another throw in deep in Menomonie's
Like
territory
Busicki.
there.
Finds Sam Ross. Ross cuts it back. Denny there providing support. Kind of doing a nice job there as a holding midfielder, just supporting the attack and trying to break up any counterattacks on the part of the Mustangs. Busicki to Ross. Finds his way to Josh Davis, out to Lake Busicki. First time ball, looking for O'Kelly. Does not get it to him. That's cleared out by Menomonie. But only as far as Corey Denny. He's really just sitting in the back and poaching the ball. Real smart play there. Beckemeyer now on it. Braden Miller to O'Kelly. Oh, sticks under his foot, but works out well for him. Finds Sam Ross. One-on-one situation, top of the box. Going to get a shot off. No, slides it over to Busicki. Busicki with an opportunity. Whip that ball in, Lake. Driven cross. Finds Josh Davis. Runs wide. Goal kick Menomonie.
Good opportunity there. And we're in the 13th minute, heading into the 14th minute of play here. And it's been all Hudson all day.
Just a beautiful moon there. If we could.
Oh, yeah.
If I keep talking about it, maybe Tilson will show it on the screen there. Really pretty over St. Pat's. Busicki has it down. Although also I feel like at some point in time you could give me an obligatory "that's no moon" comment.
That's no moon.
You picking up my reference here?
I should.
A New Hope, Star Wars, Episode 4.
Oh, I'm not as well versed into Star Wars. I guess I should.
Millennium Falcon comes out of hyperdrive looking for Alderaan, but Alderaan's gone because it's been destroyed. And then the TIE fighters attack the Falcon. It chases them, and he says they're going to try to get in that moon there. And then Obi-Wan goes, "That's no moon."
I need to.
Do you know why?
more
Because it was the
well-versed.
Death Star.
Yeah. Thing I remember most from Star Wars was R2-D2's scream when he gets destroyed.
I got it. Here's the deal. Next Raider goal, you do an R2-D2 scream to
No,
celebrate.
I can't do that. I can't pull that off.
I believe in you.
No, I'm not doing that. Chewbacca.
A Chewbacca. Adam Tilson's going to give us a Chewbacca on the next Raider goal.
I'll move the headset
Raider
over.
attack broken up. Kept in by Cole. Lovely ball. Finds O'Kelly. Unable to get a touch on it. Only deflected by Fenton. Josh Davis chasing it. Kicked out by Strong. Corner kick for the Raiders.
Continuous pressure is really keeping the Mustangs on their heels right now, whether that be literally or figuratively with some of the play that's been going on here.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ross with a corner kick. Looking for Kelly. Flies over. Finds Fenton. If there's one thing that Mr. Fenton does real well, it is punt the ball. Thompson back to Biederman. Lucas, that is. Out to Ober. Beckemeyer. Nice opportunity for some of these secondary players, bench players, to get in and get some really good time early in the match.
Yeah.
Work on playing that kind of possession style that Coach Solom wants. Denny with time and space. And this is the point where you see there's just no pressure on the ball.
Mm-hmm. And back in Hudson's half, Menomonie started to crash a little bit.
Good crush, looking for Davis. Davis gets inside of Strong. Fighting, working with Strong. Fenton picks it up.
But when Fenton, booted it all the way back down there, like you mentioned, and Hudson was controlling it in their own half, Menomonie started to crash in a little bit, but there's still no pressure on the ball when Hudson has it. Around the back end, they're able to pass it out wide, spread out the field as much as they can. Not a lot of pressure being put on by Menomonie right now. So that's going to have to change if they want to, get that goose egg off the scoreboard and try and cut this deficit.
Yeah, it's you can see the desire there on the part of the Mustangs. That there's some good hard running, but it's like they run to get close-ish, and then they stop running.
Yeah,
they slipped, given away. Here comes O'Kelly in on goal. He's got Josh Davis.
Go Tig.
Tig O'Kelly looking for Davis. What a save by Fenton. Davis looking. He's still got it in the 6-yard box. Fenton scrapping for it, and it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal for Darren Chuckle.
Yeah, that's the Chuckle.
What a great job crashing the net and getting the 4th for the Raiders. Goal for the Raiders. Scored by number 11, Darren Chuckle. Chuckle scoring for the Raiders in the 17th minute. Hudson 4, Menomonie 0. Into the game for Hudson, number 7, Connor Seidel, and number 21, Colton Prater. So 17th minute. Chuckle gets a goal. Started the year on JV, has been up now with varsity the last couple games and has gotten in the games, produced a little bit. He, I believe, had an assist last time. Oh! He went down harder, I think, than it looked worse than it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looked hard, but Seidel just popped right up.
Yeah.
But, of course, he's a lot tougher than I am, so, And Ewig's getting ready to come in, as is maybe number 9. Is that a number 9? Nope. 3 looks like is coming in for Menomonie.
Yeah, I think that's a 3.
Hudson again maintaining possession here. They're leading 4-0 in this 18th minute of play. Braden Miller slides it over to Beckemeyer, pokes it. Menomonie defender. Good speed there. Isaac Jin's got some wheels on him, number 7. Busicki plays it away from pressure. And now Ober with time. Finds Colton Prater out wide to Miller. Prater gets the ball back. First time.
Nice movement from
over
Hudson.
to Chuckle, and Chuckle's offsides.
Spoke a bit premature there. So Hudson has been laying it on Menomonie so far, and I know that we've talked about plenty of times that the effort seems to look there. It's just that last part of it that isn't really connecting with these players where, they get close to the ball and then they run away with their tails between their legs and just kind of back off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, tails. Yeah, I would. I don't know that it's they're afraid necessarily. I think it's just Prater's looking to see if he's offsides. Fenton coming out, clears it out. There's the offsides call.
That ball going high into the stands, too.
Almost as high as that beautiful moon.
I know. Just such a wonderful moon.
When it gets dark, girl.
We have a moonshot that's being promised. That's good. What is that? Is that a three-quarter moon?
No, that's, again, excellent effort by the ball boys. Nearly had to go into the St. Croix to get that. Restart here for the Mustangs. Good work there by Tyler Burr. Josh Davis now on the ball. Ooh, good job by Prater. Just he has a real great knack for just like waiting it out, like just kind of standing there waiting for them. Oh, Sam Ross, great save.
Yeah, he has wonderful control. Colton Prater.
Or just I love always he kind of when the other players have the ball, he kind of does this little half run up and then just waits for them to play it into him, and then uses that deflection to just work in his advantage.
Yeah, he's always a step ahead, it seems like, against his defenders, looking for that next available play, either for himself or his teammates.
Chuckle over to Beckemeyer. No, Beckemeyer looking for the big switch over to Busicki. Works out well for him. Get wide, Lake. And now looking for Prater over the top. Settles to the outside of his foot. Turns, one-on-one situation. Cuts back. Now it's 1-on-2. Cuts back. Now it's 1-on-3. Now it's 1-on-2. Now it's a shot. Save for Fenton. Whew.
I mean, yeah, he just has such great control. It looks like he's doing a drill when he, is doing these moves in a game. He's just able to keep it. It looks like it's on a string, like how a basketball player dribbles. Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah, just continuous practice. And Prater is one of those main guys in the midfield that makes this Hudson, team kind of tick.
Yep. Miller now on the ball. Again, big switch, lots of space for Basicki. Can he take it? Rampaging forward. He's got Davis in the box. He's got Prater in the box. He crosses it over. Fenton. Nice snag. Colton was just kind of waiting there for Fenton to bobble it and tuck it into the net, and Fenton did not oblige. So we're now the 21st minute here. 4-0 Raider lead. They've scored in the 1st, 2nd, 12th, and 17th minutes. Goals from Sam Ross, 2 from Tygo Kelly. A brace, as they say. And Darren Chuckle. A little bit of a miscommunication there from Ober and Braden Miller.
So 3 and 3.
Rare.
3 and 3 with subs at least.
Now into the game for the Mustangs. Number 3, Clayton Finetti. Number 6, Minkus Vang. And number 18, Xander Reedman. Into the game for the Raiders. Number 4, Bennett Sparling. Number 14, Corey Denning. And number 23, Alex Ewing. So we've got Finetti, Clayton Finetti, Minkus Vang, and Xander Reedman in for the Mustangs. We've got Sparling, Denning back in, and Alex Ewing getting his for time in the center defense for Nick Thompson. Chuckle keeps it in. He's got Josh Davis making a run. There's a lot of space for Corey Denning there. Maybe wonder if his support, the distance of his support could have been a little bit further, giving himself a little bit more time. Tried to find Chuckle. Oh, and Chuckle with his arm out, kind of grabbing. I think that's a
too much of an extent.
Pretty fair call. Pretty fair call there.
Yeah, the ref's going to pick that up every time.
Yeah. Well, you'd think so.
Should pick it up every time.
Maybe
is the
better.
Word. Yeah.
Maybe better. So, restart here for the Mustangs. One by Denning. Ball falls to Reedman. Vang taken away by Sparling. Slidell on the ball. Lovely job playing away from pressure there by Denning. It was good by the Raiders. They were kind of under some pressure. Worked it back. Worked it around. Able to find some space. Here's Beckemeyer. Out to Josh Davis. And defended by Strong. Davis looking to take on Strong. Trying to carry to the end line. Strong in front of him. Crosses it back. Across. Whew. Just misses Chuckle. Great run by Chuckle. Good look by Davis. Just couldn't connect. And here comes Corey Denning trying to win it back. Excellent job by the Menomonie player there. And now it is one back by Cole Ober. He's going to make the run up. Turns. Sprints around his defending player. Finds Chuckle. Scores a goal with his head. 23rd minute of play. What a goal. Chuckle gets a brace off the assist from Cole Ober. Goal for the Raiders in the 24th minute of play. Scored by number 11, Darren Chuckle. Assisting on the play, number 6, Cole Ober. Chuckle from Ober. Raiders 5, Mustangs 0. So Trevor Neville-Barberg checking into the game for the goal scorer. Into the game for the Raiders, number 15, Trevor Nava-Barber. So one must wonder if Chuckle looked up and saw his number called and thought, hey, Coach Solom, I'm just going to give you a subtle reminder that you can put me back in the game anytime you want.
Well, yeah, Darren looks so active on the offensive end, and he looks like he belongs, even though he is an underclassman on that varsity team. He fits that varsity mold right now, and he's certainly playing like he's a varsity soccer, team member.
I tell you, the way he's been playing, if he were a celestial body, he'd be the moon tonight. Awesome. Good turn there by Seidel. Looking to get it back from Davis. He does. Great job under pressure there to maintain possession by Connor. Prater's now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on him. Trying to slot it through all the way through for Denny. Just a little bit too far. Nice job alertly off his line is Fenton.
Right idea there. Just didn't quite go through. And I'm sure Hudson is completely, torn that they can't add a 6th goal to their already massive lead.
It's given away there. Nava-Barber over to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer looking to go across. Braden Miller with a great run up the flank there. And now looking to go over the top to Prater, just a little bit too far. Fenton was cheating off his line quite a bit, wisely.
Yeah, doing a good job of positioning himself there. And one thing that at least I've noticed when goalies play Hudson and, they face adversity is that a few of them have been able to position themselves well even when their defense leaves them out on an island or if, a through ball comes in their space. Most of them do a pretty, or at least the ones that we've highlighted have done a really
Pickard
solid job.
in the game for the Mustangs here. Ethan Pickard. Into the game for the Mustangs, number 5, Ethan Pickard. Looks like we're going to get a little Cade Nickerson time coming into the game here in a moment. Ewig, ball gets stuck underfoot just a little bit. Pikert pressuring him, looking to find Colton Prater. Prater turns it on there at the last second, and he's got a little one-on-one. Good job by Strong cutting back inside to provide some cover. Colton now taking a 1-2-3, shooting. Oh, excellent job getting low quickly by Fenton to make the save and prevent the half dozen.
Yeah, you can take what you can get right now if you're a Menomonie. There's another Royal
Grickus
substitution.
And O'Kelly.
We got another one. Oh, nice touch from Prater.
Lovely little touch. Oh, even better ball. Oh, Trevor just get a touch on. Lovely play there by Prater and Davis though, and a good run by Nava Barber. Just couldn't quite get the touch on it. Cleared out for a throw-in. That had all the makings of an absolutely world-class goal. Just couldn't connect. Now into the game for the Raiders. Number 8, Joey Grickus. Number 9, Tygo Kelly. Number 20, Nick Thompson. And number 18, Cade Nickerson. So Nickerson, Thompson, O'Kelly, and Grickus back into the game for the Raiders. Everybody over on the right side. Or on the far side, rather, of the field. Nobody on the near side here as we're looking from our camera angle. It's a thing you could do, guys. You could come back on this side of the field here. Nava Barber attempts to cross, takes a deflection out for a corner. Thompson coming up. Maybe we could just put it up top for Thompson to get his head on. Just thinking out loud here. Just call me Ed Sheeran. I'm just thinking out loud.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, deflected around. Fenton bobbles it. It's a wild, wild west out there in the Menomonie penalty area.
Well, it has felt like that for Fenton for the first 28 minutes of this half.
Nickerson getting a touch on the ball here, carrying it up the far flank. Left flank for the Raiders attack. Cutting inside for Beckemeyer. Gets it back to Nickerson. Taking away, nice little touch there by Angel Infante. Looking to find Pikert. Sparling with a nice first-time pass to Seidel. Grickus kind of first touch carries him away from goal. Going after the ball, a little confusion, not sure which way to go. It's going to be a Menomonie throw-in. Officials kind of looked at each other, and center official made the call. Foul.
Another stoppage in play there.
Free
Yeah.
kick. Menomonie. Fans, just a reminder, this evening the Raiders soccer program is celebrating Youth Night. So kids, after the game, come on down in the field and get autographs from your favorite Raider players. It's Youth Night tonight here at the Raider game.
Yeah.
You going to go get some autographs from your favorite Raiders, Mr. Mose?
I might if I have a paper.
I would, I definitely want Coach Flanagan's autograph.
Coach Flanagan.
Yeah, that would be mine. I've heard that the Y in his name looks like a big bushy beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get a signature from Coach Solemn
Yep.
and then write lightly on top of it, this guarantees an A for Brian in math
Right,
class. Just to swindle a little bit.
Pulled a sneaky on him there, did you?
Pull a fast one.
Right. And looks like we got ready for this Lou Smith, commonly confused with Sam Smith by some people, not me, of course. Lou Smith into the game for the Raiders. Now into the game for the Raiders, number 17, Lou Smith.
So happy that PA announcer got it right. It's nice to see him grow throughout the season.
That guy. Thompson. That was, how should we characterize? Optimistic?
Yeah.
Is that what we're going to call that?
Yeah, sure.
Optimistic by Nick.
Didn't quite work out, though.
And we got a Austin Jetson, spelled G-J-S-T-S-O-N, pronounced Jetson.
That's pretty cool, honestly. Bit confusing, but cool.
Have you ever seen the Jetsons?
I have seen a few of them, yeah. I find it funny, what people believed a few decades ago, what it would be like in the current day and whatnot, seeing the shows like the Jetsons and stuff like that.
Seidel back to Smith. Smith takes one touch. I like that pass, though. Real direct, a lot of space. Just too far for Trevor Nava-Barber. I think maybe play that to his feet there, Connor, and he's can take a touch, play himself into space. Menomonie was all pulled apart in the middle of defense.
Mm-hmm.
Nickerson feigns. Great ball boy work over there, getting the ball quickly into Cade Nickerson so the Raiders can restart their attack. Ewig to Thompson. Is it a requirement that you have to be kind of tall with sort of curly hair to play center defense for the Raiders? Ball into space. Can Kelly keep it in? Come on, Tig. Come on, Tig. Work. Great job by Tygo Kelly to keep that in. Love that effort. Nava-Barber's got to make that run inside his defender there. As it is, back to Lou Smith. Lou Smith trying to play it through Strong. Good job. Good step there by Forrest Strong. And now Infante. That was Vang trying to get it out. Unable to do so. Sparling to Grickus. Grickus looking for Smith. Finds Seidel. To Trevor Nava-Barber. Ball sneaks kind of under his foot. Sticks there a little bit. Back to Cade Nickerson. Cade Nickerson now attacking the middle of the field. Looking for the run of Lou Smith. Cleared out strong by Strong. Sam Jacobson getting ready to come in for the Raiders, as is number 11, Austin Jetson, as I said, for the Mustangs. Thompson looking to go over the top for O'Kelly. Kept in by Grickus. Trying to slide it through for Seidel, but that was well covered. Ooh, good step by Sparling. Sparling now carrying it down the right flank. Carrying. Looking for a run there, not there. Over the top. Beckemeyer came in late, is able to keep the ball in. Now looking to take on his defender. Cuts it back, Alessio Comro's there to pick it up, and here come the Mustangs, but 1-on-5, and a little bit of a heavy touch there by number 3, Clayton Finetti. It's a freshman out there. So Busicki and Jacobson back into the game for the Raiders. Now into the game for the Mustangs. Number 11, Austin Jetson. Into the game for the Raiders. Number 5, Sam Jacobson. And number 19, Lake Busicki. So, 34th minute of play here. Raiders leaving 5-0. Coach Solom giving his number of players some time on the field. Nice after, the last consecutive weekends they've been on the road, long road trips, playing tough games. So this is a great opportunity for some players to get a little bit of rest, and some other players to get some really valuable time, chance to prove that they deserve some more minutes. O'Kelly looking for Grickus just a little bit long. Busicki was making the run there. Lou Smith coming in. Forrest Strong working hard. Busicki steps in front of him. Takes the pressure, looks to turn, keeps it in. Really good work by Lake there. Cleared up by Strong. Throw in Raiders. Forrest Strong is putting in work tonight.
Yeah, he is. He's someone that you've highlighted in your play-by-play so far, and he's been pretty solid for that back end of Menomonie.
It's what you're looking for. If you got a young team, senior co-captain, that's what you want. You want lead by example, put in the work, positive effort. It's Something to be proud of there for that young man.
Yeah.
And looks like we've got a Riley Neer sighting for the Raiders. Into the game for the Raiders, number 12, Riley Neer. Neer in, Thompson out.
So lots of experience for players, like you said, in a conference tilt here tonight. And even though it's been, kind of a blowout so far, it's still valuable time, nevertheless. So it'll be interesting to see how some of these players play. Chuckle played really well when he came in as a sub.
Yep. Seidel Connor, I thought done a nice job as well in there. Mm-hmm. Smith back to Busicki. He's playing out in the middle defense with Thompson out. Finds Neer first time to Sam Jacobson. Jacobson to Smith. Well read there by Menomonie. Cleared up by Xander Reedman. Busicki all the way back to Biederman. Pressuring is Pikert, excuse me. To Grickus. And O'Kelly looks like he's offsides, looking for the run. Grickus is just going to try and run around Strong. Create some space, but good job by Strong keeping up with him. Grickus now cuts it inside. Looks for the cross, looking for Smith. Unable to fully get cleared initially, but eventually out, but only as far as Ewig. Popular with the fans, that Alex Ewig.
He is.
It's a great crowd tonight. Nice night like tonight. I don't know why you wouldn't be out of the Raider soccer game. Mm-hmm. For our tens of fans online, come on down to the game. It's a place to be.
You can get an autograph or a few autographs if you may choose.
Right. If you make it here by the end of the game, you might even be able to get yourself a Brian Mose autograph. Ooh. The future voice of... Who you're the future voice of, Mr. Mose?
Well, I know the Hudson Havoc wants me to do
Hudson
play-by-play.
Havoc. That's right.
Yeah. I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot of people wanting my John Hancock, though, right now. So
your Herbie Hancock?
Herbie Hancock?
Yeah.
Silly Richard. It's Herbie Hancock.
Into the game for the Mustangs. Number 14, Cole Kentucky. And number 16, Alejandro Landover. Into the game for the Raiders. Number 6, Cole Ober. Ober back in. Right up front. Right away he's at forward. Gets the ball off the throw-in. Looking active. Wants the goal. Cross it in. Solom giving him a hard time, just coaching him up there. You got the defender by nature playing up front. It's a little different for him, so I like that by Coach Solom. Really giving his maximum effort here, as Wade Wilson would say. Ewig clears it out. I think he was maybe trying to steer that to Jacobson. We got the wave going on down in the front row here. Really having a good time are the young folks of Hudson. Nice positive atmosphere here, supporting the Raiders. Like to see that.
Mm-hmm. It's always nice to see.
Big ball over the top. Well struck by Busicki. Bends that a little bit more to Navo Barber's run. It might have worked out.
Red idea, though, for sure, trying to hit Navo Barber on a run. And, it was ultimately fruitless, but still, a good idea is still a good idea. As Ryan Bricks right there.
I think that was his nickname in high school, Bricks Delacroix.
Bricks Delacroix.
All right, here come the Raiders again on the attack, looking for Grickus. Grickus flicking it on, trying to get us play his own flick. Picked up by Fenton. Ewig, pressured by Landover, played out, excuse me.
Past the flagpole, too.
For a Raider throw-in, but great, really first-rate ball person work by the young folk.
And remember, kids, future Hall of Famer Larry Fitzgerald was a ball boy for the Vikings, so that could be you.
It could
potentially
be. One thing I really don't like in sports?
What? What's
even
one
when
thing?
It's 100% true.
Yeah?
Wanting to crown people future Hall of Famers. Just appreciate them for what they are, which is current great players. Like,
Well, I mean, I do think he's a great player, but I feel bad for him because he's on the Cardinals now.
right? The only thing worse would be if he had to play for the Packers.
Oh, now we're starting to alienate people on the River Channel.
And here comes a chance for Menomonie.
Oh,
Snuck through, but played wide. I tell you what, I feel confident that no matter where that shot would have been placed, Lucas Biederman was ready for it.
yeah, for sure.
And Josh Davis back into the game for the Raiders.
Back into the game for the Raiders. Number 13, Josh Davis.
Adam brings up a good point there. He could be playing for the Dolphins right now after that 59-10 throttling.
Right?
I mean, when you let a quarterback,
I could be playing for the Dolphins right now.
when you let a quarterback that ran for
Grickus running
more
on.
yards than passed, I think, or like had better averages in that category, and you let him throw 5 touchdowns against you, it's time to rebuild.
Love that playing into space for Cole Ober.
Ooh, offside.
Positioned himself like a defender.
Yeah,
Offsides.
trying to pull a fast one.
Right? With his speed, just gotta kind of make that run along the back line and then
start backpedaling
break,
like you're a
right?
defender. Yeah.
break right when the after the ball is played. But you can tell Ober's hungry for that goal.
He wants to join in on the party to get this to a half dozen.
We're in the 41st minute of play of a game the Raiders lead by 5-0. It's been the O'Kelly Chuckle Show. 2 goals each for Tygo O'Kelly and Darren Chuckle.
And did
With the
Ross
Sam
score the other
Ross,
one? That's
with the
what I
Sam
thought, yeah.
Ross goal to boot. Cross there by Davis. Looking for Grickus. Well defended by the Mustangs. Really well organized were they in the middle there. And here comes Colton Prater on for the last couple minutes of the first half. Ober's coming out. Looks like he got to have his fun.
Back into the game for the Raiders. Number 21, Colton Prater.
Ooh, lovely play off the chest by Busicki. Looking through for Prater. Just too far. Picked up by Fenton. Great job there by Cade Nickerson with a lot of pressure coming on him by Angel Infante, but he's able to shield that pressure away, turn and restart the attack. Looking for Jacobson. Jacobson wins the ball, keeps it in. Crosses over to Seidelf. Lovely first-time play by Connor there. And here comes Colton Prater rampaging towards the goal. Top of the 25 yards out, 15 yards out. 25 now. My apologies. Into the 18. Juking, turning. He's got one man on. Love job by the defender to stay with him there.
Oh.
Swinging is Jacobson looking for the goal. Unable to connect. Connor Seidel picks it up. Connor Seidel strikes it. Connor Seidel puts it wide. Goal kick for the Mustangs. In comes Noah Beckemeyer.
Entering the game for the Raiders, number 16, Noah Beckemeyer.
Much to the
Uproar.
approval of the Noah Beckemeyer fan club. It's actually one of the larger clubs that has an high school, the Noah Beckemeyer fan club. Bi-weekly meetings.
Bi-weekly meetings at Raider Field.
Yep. Ooh, misplayed a little bit there. Falls to Prater. Nice job recovering by Jetson to prevent Colton from coming in on goal. Concedes a corner kick, but I guess I'd take a corner kick over Colton Prater running my goal uncontested. Prater with the corner. Low, driven, flicked.
Right idea there.
With a little back heel by Joey Grickus. Love it. Fenton's right there for it, but that is that's the word I'm looking for. It's a Portuguese term the Brazilians use for playing soccer. Well, it's gone now. Good story.
Yeah,
Here comes
good story.
Grickus, though, looking like a Brazilian. Slaloming through the defense, finds Lou Smith. Lou Smith with the cross. Josh Davis starting on. Lovely, athletic, acrobatic save by Fenton. Cleared out by the Mustangs, and here comes a counterattack opportunity, or would have come if not for the athleticism and effort of Sam Jacobson. Ewig now to to Beckemeyer. Looking for Jacobson. Just can't connect with him. Menomonie throwing. Last 20 seconds here of the first half. Thoughts on the first half, Mr. Mose?
I thought it was really great and dominant for Hudson. They need to keep building upon that. And it kind of fizzled out towards the end of the second half, but we'll see if they can bring the first 24 minutes back into the second half of play.
And that's the end of the first half. And remember, kids, the Raiders celebrate Youth Night tonight, so hang around after the end of the second half to get autographs from your favorite Raider players.
So that's halftime. Thanks for joining us. We will see you in the second half. I tell you, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's amore.
Wrong, Brian.
No?
That is Raider soccer.
Oh, all right.
Welcome back, folks. We are here at Raider Field with Big Rivers Conference boys soccer. Hudson leading the Menomonie Mustangs 5-0 after the first 45 minutes of play. It was a rampant start for the Raiders, scoring in the first minute, the second minute, the 12th minute, the 17th minute, and the 23rd minute. The first half was barely halfway done, and it was 5-0 for Hudson. They look like they're bringing their starters back out at the start of the second half. And with the exception of Jared Biederman now in goal in place of his brother Lucas, see if they can continue their irresistible, undeniable ways in pursuit of a conference victory. Thoughts on the second half, Mr. Mose?
I mean, you know,
Entering the game
if Hudson wants to continue to play
Jared
well,
Biederman.
if Hudson wants to continue to play well, then they got to carry over the, first leg of that first half. That, the intensity that they brought to the table here in the second half, and maybe they want to wrap this game up a little bit early, see if they can put the pressure on.
Here's Sparling. Raiders early aggressive in possession. Prater looking to get a little back heel flick there. Can't do it. Ober with pursuit from, I believe that's Landaver. Working a little harder than they initially started. I believe it was Landaver up top there. And again, you can see the desire. Joey Grickus there on the ball, deflected by Strong. You could see the desire from on the part of the players, the Menomonie players,
Yeah.
just focusing that desire and being productive with that desire.
That's just that, final part of, that ability
Flicked by Grickus, looking for O'Kelly. O'Kelly slips.
to stop him, and it's just not happening.
Continues. We can see from Tygo Kelly here, he's just relentless in his pursuit and his effort. Ross settling it down for O'Kelly. Looking for maybe a big throw into the box. Menomonie's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now 6, 7 players back. 8 players back. 2, 4, 3, 4 for Hudson. Kelly looking for the big throw. Near post looking to get flicked on. Ross can't connect with it. It almost falls to Seidel. Does come to Denny, and he gets a little half volley. Fenton with the quick hands off the bounce. Took a little bit of an awkward bounce, but he was up to the task. And here comes the restart.
And that's absolutely booted.
So throw in for the Raiders. In other soccer-related news, the United States and Uruguay playing in a friendly match. At halftime, it's 0-0.
Hopefully
Dummy from Seidel there finds Prater. After the first game against Woodbury, and again, to be fair, the Mustangs are not of a quality of Woodbury.
Yeah.
But there seems to be a little bit more cohesion to what the Raiders are trying to do offensively.
It seems like the chemistry seems, or I said seems twice in 3 words, it seems like the Hudson chemistry is finally gelling together.
Lovely ball here. Coming down the flank, Grickus. O'Kelly deflected nicely there by the defender. That was number 13, Shane Draskowski. Excellent positioning there by the junior co-captain. Preventing the shot from going any further. As it is, throw in for the Raiders. Sparling finds Grickus. Back to Denning. Oh, just runs away from Seidel. Counterattack opportunity. Look at Braden Miller work. I think that's you just see the desire on the part of the Raiders. And also, frankly, probably a little bit a better level of fitness at this point in time. Seniors over freshmen and sophomores. Ran into the foot of O'Kelly. Goal kick for the Mustangs.
So I wonder how long it'll be until maybe a potential breakthrough for Hudson, because in the first half it didn't take, long enough until Menomonie sort of had their back against the door trying to hold off Hudson's attack, and 30 seconds in and there was already a goal, and just a quick start to that first half. I wonder if the same can happen here in the second.
Oh, really like the work that Braden Miller's put in tonight. Just such a reliable player for the Raiders, for Coach Solomon for the Raiders. Just always there on the left, always working hard. Given away, picked up. Foul then called on Prater.
It's a little bit too much, I guess. So Menomonie gets a chance to start with some possession here, see if they can build on anything. It's been quite lackluster on the offensive end for this Mustangs team.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to this is if you're the Mustangs, a great learning opportunity. It's you play a great team and you get to see the type of effort. Sparling just misses Thompson. Good work by Nick there to keep it in. You see the kind of effort that's required. Thompson finds Colton Prater, and again, there you've got two players on the part of the Mustangs that just absolutely conceded the ball to Colton. Now, is Colton a great player? Is he able to take on defenders and win the ball in that kind of situation? For sure. But they stepped off and just let him have it. And I think that's the type of thing, if you're Menomonie and you're young players looking to improve, you can take from this is not a bad strike from Cole. Kept his toe down, didn't get his body quite over the ball. That's what you can take. Yeah. Is look at and learn from the type of effort and the type of the way that you need to compete on an individual basis, in those one-on-one battles. And you're not going to win them, but you got to really go into them and get after it.
And, even if moral wins are cliche and stuff like that, it's still really nice to see a team that's inexperienced at least, put in a lot of effort against a team that's very experienced, has been at a high level of play, and has been, a staple of Big Rivers Conference soccer. So, nice run from Sam.
Good ball into space. Sam Ross got two players. Execute. Oh, just ahead of O'Kelly. Just didn't have the requisite accuracy on that cross. Now O'Kelly with a little bit of a step over. Big over the top. Finds Grickus. One-on-one with Strong. What a touch by Joey. Love it. Just behind O'Kelly. Falls to Prater. Off the bounce. There was a player there pressuring him, so he's unable to strike it. Now turns with a step over. Pass 1, 2, pass 3. Poked away. Really good tackle by Jin there. But it comes back to Grickus. Again, Hudson just maintaining the pressure. Menomonie unable to get the ball out of their half. All the way back to Sparling. Sparling first time. Lovely. Again, Jin there just poking it away, preventing it from falling to Colton Prater. And here comes Menomonie. Great job stepping up by Nick Thompson, recognizing it. Rolls off the foot. But Schemenauer, with the knee brace and all, able to keep on. I mean, I think you got to commend him as well with what he's doing, working there probably in a little bit of pain and certainly suffering from a lack of mobility. Kudos to him for doing what he can. Here comes Nick Thompson, blasting the ball.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's a goal. That went in the net, so that's a goal. I guess those count, and it's 6-0.
Half dozen.
Goal for the Raiders, scored by number 20, Nick Thompson. Thompson for the Raiders, Hudson 6, Menomonie 0.
So that's, I guess, when you hang the hat on. That's when you put on the highlight reel. That was a goal.
He blasted that. Jeez.
I mean, it's at some point in time, if they're not going to pressure you, have a go.
Yeah.
Have a go. Now what's going to happen is I'd love to be a part of the conversation between Nick and Cole, as Cole had attempted one earlier. And so now the question is, can is Cole going to let Nick do that to him, or is Cole going to get in there and get his own goal? A Cole goal, if you will.
Cole goal?
Yeah. Good effort here still. Sam Ross pressuring all the way back to Fenton. Pressure him, get after him. Fenton clears it out to Sparling. Just giving away there. There we go. That's good. That's better. That's better there.
Yeah.
And now look, Ober getting up. That was better work, like I said, from Landaver. Cleared out for Hudson throwing.
Menomonie starting to be a little bit more aggressive in the midfield, at least to my eye test, I guess. They're starting to pressure the ball up
Nice
a little
ball
bit
over
more.
the top to Grickus. He's got a couple runners in the box. Partially cleared out. One back by Seidel. Struck, but deflected by Bloomquist.
Just unlucky there.
Yep. Lovely job by Oberon, Thompson, Miller. You can just see the experience and the talent there. Prater looking for the turn. Great job positionally by the defender, but if also Braden Miller looking through for Tygo Kelly. Kelly trying to get by him, recognizes right away that it's not on. Great job by Fenton getting off his line quickly.
So now Menomonie looking to start some offense, but once again they give it right back to Hudson. Hudson will work with possession from the back end, now moving it up through the midfield.
Falls to Denning. He's got Prater running. Oh. Fenton's coming out. Good choice by Fenton. I like that.
Nice.
He just clears it out, yeah. I think if Corey kind of, kept in.
Yeah, nice control there. Keeping the play alive, wanting to keep that offense clicking.
That's what happens when you assume you call throw-ins for balls that aren't throw-ins. O'Kelly on the left flank here. Crossing, looking, finding, wide by Sam Ross. Really nice opportunity there for the Raiders. Amy Mueller agrees. It has the Amy Mueller seal of approval. And that's saying something. They don't just hand those things out willy-nilly.
I know. They're not flying off the shelves. There's no discount for Mueller approval.
Yeah, that's that's AAA rated. Busicki getting ready to come back into the game for the Raiders. Cole Ober through for O'Kelly. Tiger running onto it. Colton Prater's got a little space trailing him. He's got Grickus marked in the box. Just gives it away. Good job defensively. Telegraph that pass a little bit. One back, flicked on to Tig. Tig lines it up. Tig shoots.
Oh.
Great save by Fenton. Colton Prater looks like he's going to get on the ball. Cut it, turn it. Yep. One turn, two turn. Trying to turn his hips a little bit. Far post. Another save by Fenton. Tygo Kelly waiting there. Takes a deflection. Looks like it, I believe, came off Tig at the end there. Throw in for the Mustangs. Two great saves by Fenton in just moments.
Yeah, Fenton is staying strong in there, defending, guarding his part, the last line of defense there for Menomonie. And even though 6 have been let in, he's stayed pretty resilient back there.
Fan section getting rowdy again. Loving the effort by the Raiders. Thompson to O'Kelly, just time and space right now for Hudson. Miller making the run. Tig finds Colton. Colton looking for something. Samross gives it to him. Samross lines up the shot. Samross takes the shot just wide. Like that effort, though, by Sam. Josh Davis, Lake Busicki getting ready to come back into the game for the Raiders.
Checking into the game for the Raiders. Number 13, Josh Davis. And number 19, Lake Busicki.
So the range of the field of shots is starting to get wider as we enter the second half. Hudson trying to, like you said, add on some stuff to the highlight reel.
When you hit him like Nick Thompson did for 6, that's...
I know. That was a wonderful goal.
Chuckle also getting ready to check back in here for Hudson, for the Raiders. Pressure there by Prater, knocked out, throw in Menomonie. It's a great day to enjoy some Raider soccer. One of the, I think days like this are numbered.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the, 80-degree weather, but it was still kind of nice to, have an outlier there, or here, in the fall. But 60s are coming on fast.
Well, as the Starks would say, winter is coming. Prater looking through for O'Kelly. O'Kelly turning it on, slotting it off the post, still in play. Grickus crashing, wins the ball in front of Strong. Yeah, that's. I think that's fair. I think that's absolutely fair. Strong crashed into Grickus's back, and looks like there's been a penalty call made. Penalty kick. Stopping the clock, double checking on Strong, making sure he's okay, but it looks like.
Strong got the worst end of it, too, even though that he caused the penalty.
He followed Grickus, and it looks like Prater's giving it to Grickus. Having a conversation here. Are the assistant referee and head referee. Clock stopped. I don't see a card issued.
Yeah, I think it's just a foul. No yellow card caution or anything.
Grickus for lucky number 7 here. The fans waiting, anticipating.
Holding your breath.
Grickus.
Oh.
Misses the net.
Unlucky.
Substitutions coming in, number 11 for both teams.
Into the game for the Mustangs, number 11, Austin Jetson. And into the game for the Raiders, number 11, Darren Chuckle.
So Jetson and Chuckle into the game for the Mustangs and the Raiders, respectively. Strong coming off for a little break. Looks like coach talking to him, calming him down.
Yeah, that penalty kick just looked like it got kind of like pooched a little bit. It just went too far wide. Just unlucky.
And here's Grickus back on the ball, though, with another opportunity. Playing it through, looking for Prater, way off his line. I tell you what, Fenton keeps doing that. You're just going to have to start chipping him.
Yeah.
From midfield. Thompson takes a little half volley, plays it through. Grickus checking back, showing for the ball, finds Davis. Davis now looking through for Chuckle. Again, just a little too aggressive there on those passes. That's the intent is there. They're playing real flat across the back, our Menomonie, and they're playing real high. So you just need to not put it so far behind the defense. Good settle there. Good applause. Support from the Menomonie fans. Nice job there by number 3, Clayton Finetti. Right back to the Raiders. Colton Prater looked to be onside. Fenton coming out. There's a collision. Prater knocks him down. Menomonie fans wanting a call there, but it really looked like they just both were going for the ball and ran into each other.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing that you could say is that, Prater put out a little bit of an arm extension, but yeah, it's just more of a collision.
Josh Davis, nice little piece of skill there. And then fighting hard, try to win the ball back. Stringing a couple passes together are the Mustangs. Good move there by number 4, Troner. Nice run by Landaver. There we go. Piecing it together a little bit here are the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Nava Barber coming in for the Raiders.
Checking into the game for the Raiders, number 15, Trevor Nava Barber.
Nava Barber in for Prater here, 60 minutes in. The 6-0 game. Round of applause for Colton. Nice job winning a throw in there. Denny making the run. Denny, the ball just ran away from him, got under his feet a little bit. Nice job stepping up. Love the thought there. Lake Pusicki just took it first time. I think that's I love that aggressiveness. I once heard it told that if you're not shooting, you're not doing your team a favor. So as we considered Pusicki just taking that hit, took a deflection out for a corner kick, and that's to his team's benefit.
Yeah.
I mean, you obviously want to put the shot on frame and things, but sometimes players, I think they're being good by trying to pass to a teammate, and that's not always the best case. Davis jumping, underran it. Working hard is Ober to keep it in. Just unable to do so. Love the effort, though. Beckemeyer and Strong coming back into the game.
Into the game for the Mustangs, number 21, Forrest Strong. Into the game for the Raiders, number 16, Noah Beckemeyer.
So Strong getting a nice round of applause for his re-entry. I think nice job by their coach, just kind of talking to him, calming him down, helping him regain his focus. It's got to be frustrating, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, you have to be frustrated with the result of this game and other stuff like that. So, sorry, I zoned out there for a sec. But good opportunity now for some of these younger players, and I know that we mentioned this earlier, not just younger players, but just inexperienced players. I know that, it's 6-0 game feels a bit lost right now. You're in the 63rd, now 64th minute of play, I think, here pretty soon, and Hudson just continues to lay on the pressure. And you're just going to want to fight for some moral victories right now, it feels like, unless something crazy that I've never seen before happens.
Josh Davis unmarked in the box, header right at Fenton, makes the save, quick distribution. Love the idea there, and it's a foot race. Ober wins it back to Thompson. Thompson to Davis, and here come the Raiders again.
Yeah, continually.
It's a track meet.
Yeah, continually applying pressure. I mean, they're running so quickly around these Menomonie defenders. It's like they're holding down the right trigger on a controller. They're just sprinting around.
I would say if you're Menomonie, you feel like you're in a Queen and David Bowie song. Davis flicking it over for Chuckle. Chuckle back to Busicki. All the way back to Braden Miller. Cade Nickerson getting ready to check into the game. Beckemeyer out wide. Ooh, I like the look there. Oh, and it's going to fall to Chuckle, and Chuckle's going to score.
Easy work there for
65th
Chuckle.
Minute,
Right
65th
place at the
minute,
right time.
Number 11.
Goal for the Raiders, scored by number 11, Darren Chuckle.
So that's a hat trick for Chuckle, and we've got some substitutions coming in here for both teams. We've got 6, 14, 18, and 17, 18 for the Raiders.
Entering the game for the Mustangs, number 6, Minkus Vang, number 14, Cole Witucky, and number 18, Xander Reedman. Into the game for the Raiders, number 17, Lou Smith, and number 18, Cade Nickerson.
So the Cade Nickerson fan club in full effect, chanting his name as he's placed up at forward here. 65 minutes in, it's a 7-0 lead for the Raiders. Giving away their Ewig. Ewig checked into the game as well. Looks like I think we missed that one there.
Also into the game with the last stoppage for the Raiders, number 23, Alex Ewing.
Busicki now on the ball. Deflected out. Well, what do you think of the Raider performance here through a little over an hour?
Pretty superb. I mean, in all facets of the game, it's been great for Hudson, and even better, the Nickerson fan club is really out in full swing right now.
Who would you say has a more vocal, passionate fan club? Would it be the Noah Beckemeyer fan club or the Cade Nickerson fan club?
Oh, Cade definitely has more. Although that might just be, the power of suggestion from the fact that this is the most recent one and that I'm hearing it right now. So the Challenger always looks better because it starts out, gets its opening, and it gets its it gets known most recently.
Yeah, there's some passionate fandom down there. Lou Smith here. Falls to Miller. Cleared out. Landaver pursuing. One back by the Raiders. Thompson carrying. Over to Chuckle. Really shown well. He's got a hat trick, does Mr. Chuckle. Thompson now working hard to get back. You like to see that if you're going to get up there, Nick. You got to get back.
And Chuckle, even with a hat trick, he still wanted to add to his total points accounted for there with maybe an assist on that cross.
Yeah, something tells me just, small sample size. But in a few relief opportunities here last week and this week, I think we're going to see some more Darren Chuckle.
Yeah, and
Into the game for the Raiders, number 12, Riley Neer.
and even if he doesn't play, more than he already is, he still is a fantastic spark plug as a substitution. So, plug him in at any point you want to, and Solom kind of has a luxury there of having a really good offensive talent there.
Yep.
As an underclassman.
Nice young offensive talent. I mean, scoring goals.
Creating and finishing shots.
Nava Barber here with the corner kick for the Raiders. Just looking for Nickerson. Cleared up by the Mustangs for another Raider corner. Unclear to apparently everyone that was the case.
Yeah.
Did look to me, though, like it came off of the head of a Mustang player.
Yeah.
Nava Barber again, arm in the air. Looking for that near post run off I think the back of Cade Nickerson that time. And we've got a substitution. That looks like Sam Jacobson coming back into the game.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 5, Sam Jacobson.
So another corner kick here. Nava Barber. Oh, it was that last one? I thought it was off the back of Nickerson. Must have taken a deflection I did not see from my vantage point. As it is here, Fenton on the ball, looking for the throw. Big throw up to Tronier. Tronier settles it. Under pressure from Chuckle, pardon me. Back to Strong. Going to string a few passes together here. Unable to do so. That's Jacobson. Looking for Smith. Misses him. Vang on the ball. Looking through finds Landaver. His touch runs away from a little bit. Ewig. Looking for Nava Barber. Unable to do so. Now comes Nickerson. Putting some pressure on. Nice turn. Working hard up there is Cade. Lou Smith with a nice ball into space. Nava Barber running onto it. Oh, Nava Barber sneaks it past the defender. Josh Davis, I think, had a chance at it. Or, excuse me, Nickerson held up his run. Good applause for the ball boys. Fan support. Really just it's a great night for Raider soccer, Mr. Mose.
Yeah, it really is. Everything is happy if you are a supporter of the Navy and White.
Are those words from the Hudson Raider fight song? I'm not sure. Is that?
I don't know. Maybe that could be added in for the, new 21st century. Or no, it's 20th century right now, isn't it?
Unless you're a football fan, it was a rough Friday night for the football team.
I got my centuries all mixed up.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
I mean, one of us has lived in 2 centuries. How cool is that to say?
That's true, yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to have that luxury.
I'm pulling for you.
I mean, if I reach 98, then yeah.
Yep,
But
I believe. You're going to be like Vin Scully doing announcing.
Vin Scully. Oh, he's a legend.
100 years old.
Yeah, 100 years old. I remember listening to the last game he did. The ESPN had like a special or whatever. They had him broadcast the game instead.
Yep.
It was really beautiful.
Yeah, it's real classy. Classy move by the Ocho.
The Ocho.
Ooh, what a lovely
Nice
piece
move.
of skill there. Love to see that from the Mustangs.
Showing off those real-life stick skills.
Here comes Noah Beckemeyer, attacking the defense, looking to play it through for Josh Davis, unable to connect with him. Busicki coming up there, winning it in front of one, taking it away from another. Lake over to Trevor Nava-Barber. And it feels gotten real narrow here with the Raider substitutes in. This works to Menomonie's advantage. Riley Neer pressuring. Looks like he took a little piece of Vang with him. Vang's down. Looks like he might be a little bit hurt. Corner kick. Looks like a little bit of a late signal by the center ref. Maybe checking on Vang, make sure he's all right. Nickerson over to take it. With the left foot. 2 hands up. Driving the ball across, off the head of Lou Smith. Up and over. It's good.
For the field goal.
Couple substitutions here. Number 2, Tucker Bird. Number 5, Ethan Pikert.
Into the game for the Mustangs, number 2, Tucker Bird, and number 5, Ethan Pikert.
So Bird and Pikert in for the Mustangs. Vang's coming out, grabbing, looks as a hamstring a little bit. Might have taken a little bit of a knock there from near. Royalty has entered the building, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Ellingson, victorious JV coach. Dramatic 1-0 win over the Menomonie JV squad today, scoring in the 78th minute in an 80-minute game, saving it till the last. I told Coach Solom he could have studied up and taken the Ellingson method. You know, that Solom method against Woodbury is you give up a goal late. I think the Ellingson method is a little bit better, where you score late to win. Here's a corner kick for the Raiders, flicked off of Nickerson's head, down, deflected out. Riley near here. That was a rhyme. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did.
That's.
I wasn't paying attention.
Adam does not approve.
I'm a poet and I don't even know it. I'm just spitting rhymes over here.
Oh, God.
My new album's about to drop on SoundCloud. I've told you my SoundCloud rap name, haven't I? You should check it out.
I don't remember if you did last year.
Little Membean.
Oh my God! Now the memories are starting to
Yeah,
flash
Little
back.
Membean.
Now.
That's my rap name.
Mm-hmm. This is
Little Membean.
It's our vocabulary practice that we have to do for school.
Membean's the greatest thing ever.
No, it's not.
I literally wish I could do Membean. It is amazing. It's like a word game, and you like get points, and it's fun.
I can give you a Shabilsky or a Mullally's code.
I think I need one because I legitimately would play Membean in my free time. That's a factual statement. I actually would really like that as a language teacher. Got a substitution here coming in. Number 11, Austin Jetson back into the game.
Into the game for the Mustangs, number 11, Austin Jetson.
Deep throw in here. This could be Menomonie's opportunity. Takes a deflection.
And they lost it.
And looks like we have a
oh no, never mind.
foul. I believe I heard a whistle there. This is it. If this is it, just score a goal. Anybody Huey Lewis the news? Nobody? Oh, come on, people. Get it together. Okay, here we go. This is it for the Mustangs. Cole Witucky standing over the ball. Hand up in the air. Left hand. Driven ball across. Dangerous. Oh, got a head on it. Did number 18, Xander Riedman, but was unable to put it on goal. Strong up. His cross. Takes a deflection off of Ewig, and it's going to be a Menomonie corner kick. 75th minute of play. This is the chance for the Mustangs. Menomonie's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in the box. If I were them, I'd put them all in the box. Fans are cheering on the ball boys. But here it comes. Right at the near post. Cleared up by Josh Davis. Excellent job by number 13. Right back to the Menomonie Mustangs. Cross played across. Out for a Raider throw-in. Lovely through ball right to the feet of Landaver. Able to maintain possession. That's what they were looking for. Some target forward play from him. Stringing a few passes together here are the Mustangs. Again looking for Landaver. Busicki's on it. Just kind of plays it up. Good pursuit by Beckemeyer, but kept in here by the Mustangs, and this is really their best stretch of play. They've had some possession. They've had some shots. They've looked a little dangerous. Lou Smith, though, now deciding he's just going to end that right now with an individual effort, taking over the game. Picks his head up, looking for the cross, looking for Navalbarber, finds him. Ooh. Trevor settles it, can't get a shot off. Looks to cross it back for Josh Davis, picked up by Fenton. No Ocho for El Raiders. If only there was someone here that could tell me how to say Raiders in Spanish. Ooh, El Conquistadores.
If there was someone that could say Raiders in German.
Oh, Raiders in German?
Die Krieger.
Krieger.
Ooh.
Los
We
Gates
are,
Kriegers.
Los Gates Kriegers. It's just multilingual up here, folks. We're building bridges across cultures. Nava Barber pressure. Ball comes to Lou Smith. Tried to take the game over by himself just a minute ago. Beckemeyer now sliding it across. Excellent job by Tronier. And now he's become a one-man show. Looking to get by Busicki.
Wow.
Turns on the Jets. Gets by Lake initially. Lake catches up to him.
Good
takes the
recovery.
ball away. Just really professional defending there by Busicki. Fast, physical, smart. Xander Reedman now. No left foot apparently.
Wow.
But
Two really good defensive plays from Lake Bazooki.
looking good. Number 12 coming in, Isaac Bloomquist now for the Mustangs.
Into the game for the Mustangs, number 12, Isaac Bloomquist.
Okay, we are here in the 78th minute of play of a 7-0 lead for the Raiders. But that lead is being threatened as Menomonie in the last couple of minutes has turned up the pressure. But if anyone's going to prevent it, it's Lake Busicki. He is a dominant beast in the back at the moment.
He is definitely wanting to keep that clean sheet going and wanting to keep it for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and if I'm anyone in the blue and white, that's got to be priority number one. You don't want to give up a garbage time goal and ruin that clean sheet for your goalkeeper and for your defenders. Lovely through ball there by Davis. Running onto it is Chuckle, crossing it over, finding Nava Barber. Nava Barber is going to shoot.
Yes,
Nava
snuck
Barber
right
is
in.
going to score in the 79th minute of play. He had a chance a minute ago. He converted it this time. And that's, I believe, some more points for Mr. Chuckle.
Goal for the Raiders, scored by number 15, Trevor Nava Barber. Assisting on the play, number 11, Darren Chuckle. Barber from Chuckle. Raiders 8, Mustangs 0.
Well, that was
wonderful.
Heck of a nice goal.
Yeah.
Great job by Chuckle. Lovely through ball there to play him in. Great run in the back post by Nava Barber. You know, that's so much of the thing is it's not just that Chuckle got in, but it's that Nava Barber was making that run early to be able to get into a position. Oh, Lou Smith just runs over a Mustang player there. Looks like he's okay, though. Free kick for the Mustangs.
Yeah. And Lou Smith making sure to check in on him, making sure he didn't bang him up too hard.
Yeah, that was very unintentional. Just kind of collided there. Happens. Nickerson on the ball now. Past one player. Attacking another. Slides it across for Lou Smith. Poked away, though. Pass was just not quite accurate enough. Update from the USA's International Friendly. Trailing now 1-0 to Uruguay in the 76th minute of play.
You hope for the United States men's national team that they can bounce back from that absolute blunder of the World Cup qualifiers. And I know that happened a while ago, but that's still in the minds of plenty fans who follow.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Lovely job there, avoiding Nickerson by Draskowski. Playing it into space. Ewig running it down, closing it down. Back to Biederman. Biederman takes a touch. Whoa! Ooh. That got dicey. Great composure there by Biederman to prevent the ball from going into the net. And the Menomonie pressure continues. Ewig clears it out. Chuckle over the top comes Beckemeyer. Chuckle up and out again. Raiders unable to clear the ball. They don't have anyone up top to help them relieve pressure here, and so they're just getting stuck. Here comes Nava Barber looking to go big for Lou Smith. Sneaks under his foot. Smith running on. Nickerson running on. Cleared out smartly by number 15, Alessio Comro, for a, Raider throw-in as the Mustangs are holding the ball there. We're now in the final 10 minutes of play. Coach Solom giving some instructions here to his defenders. Looks like Riley Neer coming up for a throw-in.
Just a reminder that after the conclusion of this evening's contest, autographs from Raider soccer players will be available on the field. So kids, hang around, have some fun, and get an autograph from your favorite Raider player or coach.
Near now on the ball. Lovely turn. Looking across, trying to find Lou Smith. Cleared out here by the Mustangs. Nava Barber working hard. Love to see that out of Trevor, putting in the effort here. Looking to switch the ball there. Runs out for a Menomonie throw-in. Looking ahead here, Hudson's heading to Rice Lake on Thursday. And then they have Eau Claire Memorial at home next week, Tuesday. They go to Chippewa Falls next week, Thursday. So a key stretch.
Yeah.
With the Old Abe's coming next week.
Into the game for the Mustangs, number 7, Isaac Jin.
After the long trip Thursday night to Rice Lake, and then you host your big rivals next week, Tuesday. Lou Smith blasting the ball. Lovely job by Fenton. Putting himself in the right spot. Gobbling it up. Boots it well over the head of Near. Jin pressuring, and with the pressure wins the ball. Back to Witucky. Ewig only clears it as far as Pikert. Lovely job by Near stepping up there and winning the ball. A little bit of confusion about who's going to get it. 3 Raiders pressuring, but nobody really attacking. Just under Pikert. Pikert with quite the hairstyle. I think you could pull that off, Mose.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Sorry. I just feel like for Menomonie, you want to build off of whatever that you can. So, anything in the offensive end helps for them. And in a game that feels really lost right now, only 6 minutes left in this match but
still a chance. Here they come.
Yeah, obviously, there's still a chance. But, of course,
free kick.
Of course, Lloyd would say that. But, you're just you want to ruin the clean sheet if you're a Menomonie. You want to try and sour the taste.
Dreskowski going far bar.
And they just
Dreskowski scoring for the Mustangs.
I should have never said anything.
In the 85th minute of play, unassisted Shane Dreskowski.
What a shot.
Goal for the Mustangs in the 85th minute of play, scored by number 13, Shane Dreskowski. Dreskowski for the Mustangs. Hudson 8, Menomonie 1.
8-0 looks so much better.
But you know what?
What a shot, though.
What a heck of a goal.
I cannot discredit that.
That's, again, when you're talking about Menomonie, they got a real young team, and they've got 3 captains. Forrest Strong, the defender that I thought just had a really excellent game. Did give up the penalty kick, but competed well. You've got Dreskowski, who played solidly in the center of defense, and then had a just really magical free kick moment right there. And then Fenton, who, obviously give up 8 goals. It's not what you're looking for as a goalkeeper, but certainly made some important saves for his team as well.
Yeah. It's certainly nice to see a goalie that, kind of feels like they were left on an island at some points, especially early on in this match. And he was able to stay strong, not, give up on the game. And he's made some fantastic saves.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Menomonie now, they've got a little taste of goal. Hungry for more. Nickerson pressuring. Excellent job by Alessio Comro. Still working hard is Nickerson. And Nickerson gets a touch on the ball, wins it back. Oh, lets it run out. I think he was, when he did, he won the corner kick. Comro with his hands. It sure looked to me like Nickerson took the last touch on that ball.
Yeah, I was a bit confused by that.
But I like the cheeky heads-up play of just picking it up and running it to the corner, not giving the, Maradona-like, just celebrate the goal, whether it comes off your hand or not. Nickerson, and yes, I just compared Cade Nickerson to Diego Maradona.
Not in skill, but in
maybe in skill.
tendencies. Well, Maradona is pretty untouchable. Maradona.
Big boot by Fenton, flicked out by Ewig. It's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs.
Maradona? Yeah. He scored the Hand of God goal, which is the one where he punched it up in the air, and then he got the refs distracted by him and his team celebrating in the World Cup.
So,
Argentina,
Fenton,
right?
Maradona did play for Argentina. That's
Okay.
correct.
Yes, Argentina.
He's an Argentine. Mm-hmm. So, again, Menomonie here with 3 minutes left in the game, looking to make it, a 2-goal outing for them. Chuckle on the ball, though, with time and space. Picks his head up, looking back for Nava Barber. Again, I think you'd like to see Trevor make that run wide, come in, versus run narrow and go out.
Yeah.
But good job trying to get that cross in. Now pressuring, strong, clears it. Stepping up, winning the ball is Jen. Pressured by Busicki, now retreating. He's got Ewig well back, so the Raiders are looking pretty solid. Nice job just slotting the ball through there. Chuckle now, looking to cross it over. He had Cade Nickerson making the run in. Josh Davis cleared out nicely by goal scorer Draskowski. And Jin battling hard with Busicki, winning the ball and looking to play it through, but Ewig was playing so deep there. Back to Biederman. Biederman just boots it up and out. Strong on it, pressured by Smith. Only as far as Nava Barber, who's over to Lou Smith, who was onside. Lou cuts it inside. Nicely done there by Lou. Cuts it back one more time. Drops it off for Chuckle. Chuckle shoots right at Fenton for the save.
So I know you've been asking for my takes and stuff like that, but as we near the end of this match, as a former soccer coach yourself, what are some of the takeaways that you have in this game?
I think like I talked about, for me it's if you're the Raiders, you like to see that your first team went out there and not only outskilled but outworked the opposition.
Yes.
It's one thing to just be to have a team that just is a more skilled team, which is what Hudson is. But to have them play with more heart and desire, both offensively and defensively, is the thing that you're really looking for. You like to see that they were able to create goals from the run of play. Menomonie with their sort of passive defensive attitude afforded Hudson the opportunity to, kind of work the ball around and score some goals. And I feel like even last year there were some times where they struggled in the run of play to score goals, and that's a nice thing to see. You like to see some of the individual efforts of the younger players that are coming in and getting opportunity tonight. So it was a good outing if Coach Solom.
Yeah, I would have to agree. So this is going to close the book here pretty soon on a wonderful match for Hudson. Not so much for Menomonie, but there's plenty of things to learn for that young squad. So hopefully Hudson can build off of this and continue stellar conference play. And
Head to the final 10.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's the final, with the Raiders defeating the Mustangs by a score of 8-1. Congratulations to both teams on a well-played match. And kids, head to the north end of the stadium stairs to get your chance at autographs from your favorite Raider players. Woo.
Well, that's the final.
Yeah.
For Brian Mose, for Adam Tilson, this has been Chuck Bublitz. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next week for Old Abe Night.